Right now at noon, a live look at the downtown connector at 10th Street. Traffic is nicely moving, but we know the roads were dangerous this holiday weekend. As of last night, the State Patrol reports that at least 14 people have been killed in wrecks since Friday. That's on pace to outnumber last year's total, taking into account this year's longer holiday period. Drivers tell our John Shurik they're seeing troopers everywhere trying to crack down on speeders.
For drivers, it's an interstate catch-22. They tell me that if they keep up with the flow of traffic, they might get pulled over with all the troopers out there because everyone is going so fast. But if they go only the speed limit, they might get run over. As Curtis Mullen says, it's just dangerous out there.
Until they start slowing more people down, it's scary to even be near the left lane. You know, you want to be in the far right just to feel safe. And sometimes that's not even so safe because there's a lot of trucks on that side that want to go faster than they need to be going.
Georgia State Patrol troopers stepping up enforcement for 4 days. They're likely to issue more than the 9,000 tickets they wrote during the shorter July 4th weekend a year ago and investigate hundreds of crashes as they did a year ago. This year, as of Monday night, more than a dozen people killed.
Well, if you go to speed limit, you're going to get ran over. So, you know, if you got to at least go like 75, 80. That's regular Atlanta traffic.
Sosa of Atlanta just drove back home from Florida and saw one Georgia State trooper after another along I-75 pulling drivers over. Trad Sherrick driving straight through to Michigan.
We've been cruising at 65. Even truck drivers are just blowing right on by.
He says he's seeing no evidence that the extra enforcement is slowing the speeders.
We've seen probably 4 or 5 speed traps along the way where they're lined up and just pulling people over and doing their job, but nothing's slowing anybody down.
From the troopers' point of view, the speeding, the fatalities would be even worse without their extra holiday enforcement, which will continue through Tuesday night. And then the state will release the final report on the impact of this year's crackdown. In Henry County, John Shurik, 11 Alive News.
Today in Cobb County, new red light cameras are up and running near Cumberland Mall and Truist Park. Smyrna police, they just turned them on yesterday. This is at the intersection of Spring Road and Cumberland Boulevard. Police say there will be a grace period of 30 days. Drivers who fail to stop at red lights will get a warning. After that, drivers who run the light could face a $70 fine. The police department says someone will review all of the pictures and videos before deciding how to hand out citations.